Nest the God.
Everybody, it is your boy Kenneth Sean back here with the one and only Blue Oval Media, and today I have the video you all have been waiting for. It is part 3 of the baddest Foxbodys in the country. Now, if you all haven't seen the first 2 videos, make sure you go back and check out the first 2 videos, as I have already highlighted a few of those Foxbodys that you may know about, you may not know about. But in this video today, I want to bring you some that has a lot of value, a lot of meaning, and some that you may not have ever heard of. So coming up first, I have none other. This is a car straight from Illinois, and I actually really like this car. This one goes out to my man at Zach Diesel. Now, I actually just saw this car recently. It is a white 93 notchback with 40,000 original miles. Trick flow heads, Vortec V2, 12-pound kit. It has a built AOD Viking Warrior coilovers and a UPR tubular front end. You know I love a 93 notchback. Check out my man Zach.
Nest the God.
Next young man, I'm actually honored to put him on my channel. And the reason why I'm honored to put him on my channel is because, you know, on Facebook, Instagram, and all of these things, even on the YouTube channel and other channels, he does not have a problem challenging me. He feels that his car is faster than mine, and nobody believes him. Shout out to my man Brian Prince. He has a Coyote swapped 86 GT, and I really like this car. It's got a big Whipple on it. You know I love anything and all things Whipple, UPR suspension, and it moves pretty good. So Brian, this one's for you. Now coming up next, it's none other than my man Jeff Miller. I love this car, it's so pretty. You know, and from the outside it might, you know, you might think it's just stock, I can just run up on it, but he may change your mind. It has a Dart 347 Holley EFI system, Freddie Brown AOD, and like I said, you may want to take it easy if you see this red Fox pull up on you. So check out my man Jeff's car right here. Now here goes another Illinois feature. Now why do I like to highlight Illinois? Because Illinois doesn't get the credit that it should for Foxbodys. You all think, oh, because we get snow and all that, all those things are rust buckets. No, we have some of the most known Foxbodys that you know about. And Dr. Foxbody is one of them. One of the things I like about this car, I actually saw this car recently at one of the meets as well, and the guy that owns it is a very cool guy. He said it was originally a 93 SSP rust bucket, but currently it has a boss block, AFR heads, YSI. So when his car starts up, you hear him. All you guys with those Vortex, you can't hide. 737, I believe, on 100 octane, and he has a T56 Mac. Vroom vroom, and maximum motorsport suspension. This one goes out to none other than Dr. Foxbody. That's my wife leaving. I might leave this in the video, who knows?
You're talking to yourself.
I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to the world.
I'm really going.
Oh. She left me. But not like that. This one goes out to none other than At Muscle Mustangs. It's a 93 Reef hatch, 331 turbo. This car is making 610 rear wheel horsepower. It's a pretty bad car and very clean. And so I want you all to check this car out and just know I always got love for the hatches. Shout out to you at Muscle Mustangs. My man Blake knows how to put a car together. Let me just say that. You know, he took a 4-cylinder notchback and converted it to a 363 dart block, AFR 185 heads, Ed Curtis cam, and he has one of those superchargers, YSI. And he's making 749 horsepower on pump gas. That's definitely nice. And so shout out to my man Blake, aka Spanomus. think this is for the first time even on this channel. I got a pace car for you. I got a 79. I got a pace car. And this one goes out to Drum's Toolbox. You know, I really like what you did to your car, and man, I'm really excited about it. So SVE short throw shifter, Z-Spec T5 transmission, Ram HDX clutch, Ford Racing drive shaft, Ford Racing flywheel, and the list goes on and on. Stifless cross members. So you all do me a favor, check out Drum's Toolbox. Now, I just gotta say this. She's foxy. Now, you just saw my wife leave. Now, if I probably would have said that, I'll probably be sleeping on the couch or at one of you all's houses because of that. But I'm actually not talking about another woman. I'm actually talking about this car coming up. This is a stock 302 with some work done to it. Ported heads, cam, long tubes, Holly Sniper EFI. Like I said, man, this car sounds great, looks great, and I love just the whole presentation of it with the wheels, the mesh. Oh man, it's just a beautiful, beautiful hatchback. You all check out She's Foxy. If you are looking for a T-top, well, I got one for you. This one coming up right here goes out to 1967. Man, I love this car. It's an 83 LX, original T-top with an 85, 86 nose, full restoration. I mean, everything on this car is fully blasted. I mean, they tore everything down. The color on this car is amazing. The 410 block, 410 R block is amazing. S480 turbo. This is pretty hot. AFR 220 heads, forged bottom end, and it's making 777 rear wheel horsepower.
Oh my God, that's fast.
T56. And man, let me tell you all something. You want to make sure you're paying attention to the seats. But bottom line, everything is brand new on this car. I want you all to check out none other than 1967. Man, beautiful, beautiful Fox body. Shout out to you. Let me say this before I start talking about this next car. I believe that this class of Foxbodys had the most unique interiors that I have done out of all the videos. I mean, I have interiors that are kind of like back to back to back. And this one that's coming up, it literally is going to shock you when you actually see this interior. All right. Now, this car was purchased for $700. Rusted out strut towers, quarter floors, everything. But everything has been rebuilt from the ground up. It has a 2014 GT 500 engine in it. Team Z 4.9-inch, pretty much all Team Z components. It has fiberglass doors, fenders, trunk, and hood. That means the car is light. House of Color custom mix as it relates to the paint. So if you try to copy it, you're probably not going to be able to. Please pay attention to all the details, man. This is kind of the first Foxbody I've seen with a 14 Shelby with a 5.8 in it. And so I hope I said your name right. Shout out to Deanna419 right here on Blue Oval Media. Video for me, this is probably one of the most important cars. I saw this car just literally a few weeks ago for the first time, and one of the things about this car that really that stood out to me was the interior. And I'm like, man, that interior is something else. And so I saw the car got tagged. I reached out to my man Scott. Now, the reason why this car is important, and this is probably the one where I had to do a pause, no jokes, no anything, because this really meant a lot to me when I read this. And I'm going to read what he said to me, to you all, because this really blessed me. It said, while I've been in the Fox game for over 20 years, I bought this car as a project after being blown up in Afghanistan in 2012 and losing my calf in the explosion while operating with a special operations unit. It took me a year and 11 limb salvage surgeries to rehab and learn how to walk again. And I totally used being laid up in the hospital to leverage some sympathy with my wife to buy another Fox. Wife, I hope you don't see this video. But this car has been therapy for me to deal with some of the hard, from dealing with losing close friends to things war brings home with you. Man, Scott, man, I've, a lot of things have touched me in my life, man, but what you said in this, man, first off, I just want to honor and salute you, man, for your service to this country and everything that you have done. Please know, I don't care if it was a Foxbody or not. First off, you're appreciated, number one. And if nobody has ever told you that, I'm telling you that. And obviously the loyal subscribers of Blue Oval Media is going to tell you that as well. So what I need everybody to do with this car, please comment in the comment section and let Scott know that he's appreciated for his service to this country. Now let's talk about it. It's a 1989 notchback, stock 306, Lunati cams, AFRs, Edelbrock intake, on 3 turbo kit. this car is making some noise pretty much. Complete Team Z front suspension, Astro A5 tranny, and I'm gonna label this as the 2020 best interior of the year. Scott, I need you all to honor Scott, but also check out his beautiful notchback. Now, last and certainly not least, this one goes out to my man Rob. I believe I saw Rob's car at Foxtoberfest 2018, and my God, was it pretty. And I think this was the event for me that showed me that I had to step up in the Foxbody game, and even for me to even have a channel, I'm like, I have to step up my game in the Foxbody category as long as I've been in it. But when I saw this car, this was it. It's a 1990 GT that Rob's dad bought brand new in 1990. It was originally strawberry red, silver ground effects, turbine wheels. What makes this car special is that his dad passed away from battling cancer in 2011. And he got the car and started to put it together. And it took him 5 years to do, but he got it done. Now, one of the things I liked about his overview of the car, it has 347 stroker, maximum motorsport coilovers, all that great stuff. But he said the question that he gets all the time, hey dude, what color is it? And he said in order for him to, end all of that, he said, man, in order for me not to be a smart boop, I got a license plate that said it's red. And you all, that's exactly what it is. So for our last of the Baddest Foxbodys Part 3, shout out to my man Rob. Here goes his Fox. So that's all I have for you all on today. I want to thank you all for supporting the channel and supporting these videos. Will there be a part 4? I'm not sure. There are still some people out there lingering who have not sent me everything, and so I have a couple ideas of what I'm going to do next, so just stay tuned to that. I just hit 6,000 followers, so that really means a lot to me that you all are watching these videos. Just do me a favor and subscribe. It's your boy Sean with Blue Oval Media, and I am out.